this video, I will be demonstrating how to make a frangipane tart. So once you've made your butter-rich pastry and you've allowed it to rest in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes, you will need to roll it out to a pound thickness. So ensure that you're turning it every 90 degrees as you're rolling it out. If it starts to stick, just put a little bit more flour underneath and on top. Roll. So this needs to fit an 8-inch ring or 20 centimetres. You will need a tray with some silicone paper on the bottom. So keep rolling it until it's a pound thickness. Turn your pastry over, ensure that the flour side is facing up and you will be able to brush it off. Push the dough into the corners of the ring. If you've got any excess flour, just brush it off. Once you've pushed your pastry into the corners, you will need to cut around the edge. So using a straight edge knife, just cut pastry away. Make sure you've got a nice clean edge. Try not to indent your fingers into the pastry. Gently cut it off. Make sure it's smooth on top. Give you a nice finish. Get rid of your excess pastry. You will need to dock the bottom of the tart. Using a knife, dock the base. Heat the jam up slightly in the microwave and spread it onto the base of your pastry case. Make sure you go right to the edges. If you're making a pear and almond frangipane tart, you will use apricot jam. If you're making a raspberry and frangipane tart, then you will need to use raspberry jam. Once you have put the jam on the base of your pastry, take your frangipane and you need to fill it up just halfway. Don't put too much frangipane in your tart because it will rise when it bakes. Make sure that there's no jam coming through. Now you can spread your frangipane so it's even throughout the tart. Once you've put the frangipane into the tart case, you'll need to take your tin half pears and cut them in half again, so into quarters. You want to position them around the tart. them in slightly. Now you want to bake your frangipane tart on 190 to 200 degrees for between 25 to 30 minutes. Once it's baked, you will then brush over heated apricot jam and sprinkle with toasted flakes. Your frangipane tart has baked, pop it onto a cooling rack and allow it to cool down. Place the cake board underneath the frangipane tart. You now need to brush it with some heated apricot glaze. Gently brush it onto your frangipane tart. Once you've glazed your frangipane tart, sprinkle some toasted flaked almonds on top.